two pretty decisive maps for Aurora. So how much have you learned from the last time you played them? How much of that will Sizzy be able to bring to the table?
Nice execute. Aurora get in, and they get that bomb straight down in the smoke. Nothing Bait can do about it. Unorthodox plant and missed shots. Woxic even jumped from backside. So Bait gets shut down in this pistol round. May as well have a look, but should be a hopeless attempt.
Right, clawed one back on Alex, but they weren't ready for this bait and switch out here towards Bank, and that will do him in. Woxic with a great start in the pistol, a jump shot in there, 3 kills from him.
MPL re-aggroed, but Woxic's trained on this position. They might run boost their way out. MPL might be able to grab one off this. Yep. Ouch! Woxic, good response. That was
very important.
A little scary.
Xantares wide from the run boost. At least Woxic stops it from being a horrific start, keeping this one even. Back to B. I mean, Bait still have no clear picture where this is ending up, so trying to make up for that now.
And the rotate in, Sizzy just in time, gets to heaven, it's going to get smoked out, might have to commit in front of this, close setup with 2 M4s, mauls the play from Aurora. Essential with a triple, teed up well by his teammate. And Woxic can battle his way out, but he only has 18 seconds to do it. Close, but not quite. Essential on the line with a flash. Smoke goes down in Monster. They still look like they want to go. Maybe not now. Imagine's calling them in. He's saying a lot. So in they come.
Wants him just to go. High tempo, going to get past Essential, but no clear on Alex. Allows him to trade off onto the rifle. They've lost track of him. He goes through and hunts Madja in the back.
Oh. Smoke fades maybe sooner than he's ready for, so Woxic does get that bomb back, but he's again in an unwinnable round. Kenzazor is not going to let him do that. No silly games here.
There we go, finally given a chance to shoot that AWP.
Oh, dude, on the peak. That's a shot and a half there for Xantares. Do they clear the corner? And even if they don't, this Glock might not be the gun for the job, but the knife will. Running behind, Soulflay stabs, and the bomb denied on that top site. What the hell is going on in this round? Sizzy stops it from getting out of control, and Kenzazor puts a bow on it. Double at long, and 3 kills in the round. Orb has to hit this. His teammate's in danger. Sizzy. Oh dear, baited in, and Xantares probably got that info. Meanwhile in middle, Kenzazor fighting for his life. MPL re-aggresses and wins that fight. Sizzy on the line, good for it. And trying to play safe, dropping that smoke to cross away. MPL does the same. Sizzy's been found. Bomb on Woxic's back. He needs a follow-up shot. 3 left in the mag, and his teammate has walked through the smoke. MPL may be ready. He's just not got the health for it. Do they want a mid-round? 2v2. A is stacked. Alex goes B.
Give it a chance to get tricky with this one. And they will take that chance down through the connector. This is where the move from Alex was the make or break of the round, really. It all hinged on Aurora actually committing to his bomb site, but they're gonna... They already have the time to be super diligent here. Alex plays it early, gets the first kill, leaves it just on Wakadia. Rotates now arriving, and even as Wakadia paths well, leaves himself with very little time to complete this plant. Essential gives chase, knowing he had to commit to that bomb plant. And so gets out scot-free. Bait continue and now build into the lead with 4 in a row.
Ooh. Eight won't do anything, nobody home. Ooh. Yeah, walking close, Alex, but it's okay. They're fighting in connector in the meantime. A very aggressive move. Bait 4v3 as they run him down in con. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for this? Oh, he comes to you. No matching that.
Great catch as well. Bomb now lost. Very, very far removed from the last 2 players here for Aurora.
Oh, if they stayed on boost, they would have had the barrels player.
Oh, and dismantling that boost essential gets the spot.
Fantastic.
Goes for the swing and lines them both up, knocks them down.
Aurora try again, snaking through the bathrooms. One missed shot and one player going down without a kill. This could be a problem.
Any proper util though for it. The smoke and flash already gone.
Beautiful. Trades
go well for Bait to leave themselves in a 3-on-2. Down to the retake now. Aurora only have a bit of time to get super comfortable here and set up in this 2-on-3. It's aggression out towards the bank for Wakadia.
Are they going for this?
They're trying to find some comfort in leaving this one to the very limit of the clock here. If you're going to wait for these smokes to fade, flashes to try and start things off for Bait and a missed shot for Soulfly.
No.
Wakadia will remedy it. Line up there.
No.
Awkward TK in the mix. Knife now pulled as Sizzy tries to stick this defuse. Final shot for Wakadia. Just gets him off in time.
4 kills for Wakadia in this round. I don't know how Aurora win that. Bait just leave it too long. They feel like they have to stick. Aurora, Wakadia 4K, gives Aurora 4 rounds, and Soulfly's not done. Oh! Well, the round's just been handed to you off the back of 1 player.
Oh, and a missed shot for Sizzy over there on long. This just gets away from you so quickly, Bait. A punishing double kill into a string of openers and now out of position, low on HP, lagging behind. They can't really justify giving this one any type of a look in. They've got to think about saving for this final round of the half. So a late game surge for Aurora leaves them in a good spot on this T side all of a sudden.
Save is anything but guaranteed here. Easy shot from Madja. Ready for one more, and Kenzazor's shooting bodies. Boxic. Oh, good tag, and he's got the rifle by his side, so MPL cannot commit. Trying to nade stack the monster. Only light damage. Shots in the feet, Alex flicks. Soulfly's trying to bail Madja out. He takes a shot for him to protect the VIP. And Bago pushing right through Monster, right through the flank. Wakadia opening up into A. There's only 1 player here. Sizzy has to hold strong. He does. Escaping the AWP. That's a different challenge entirely. And Woxic doesn't make it easy. 2v2. Woxic believes he can put that bomb right down, but he's got no safety from his teammate. Tap, stick, Woxic with the plant. All in the meantime, Xantares holds a flank, but he's missed it. Alex coming around long side. There's no kit right now, but there might be a free kill. Xantares in the clutch.
Yeah, Xantares looking like he wants to give chase on this long flank. The steps made, they'll turn to try and deal with him, and Alex now plucked out of the round. Xantares instant reset. Defuse being held by Kenzazor. Antares takes it with a swing and seals it then and there. 6-half for Aurora as they split the difference. Going into a 4-man A-stack.
Crikey. Forced by Aurora, flash forward with the Julies, and then suddenly MPL strikes. Off the Sizzy flash, finding a double, Woxic pushed along. Gonna try and hunt him down, back turn, lovely move there for Bait. The double nade on the bomb, it comes too early. Second one lands, but if the first was a little delayed, he might have found the kill. Soulfly, nice idea, just too quick. And 1v3, even with one player low, they've got crossfires available. 1v1 here, but he's not going to pre-aim it, so Alex comes up with the round. Sick play out of Sizzy. Badger is quite an audacious position, but for a lineup, into long. Oh, Sizzy, let me out, let me out! Running away with that bomb. Kenzazor tries to fight. At least Sizzy's left. MPL picks up the... Hello? Woxic runs right by. What's going on? What's happening? One bullet, back to the pistol, Glock v USP, MPL has got it. What the hell is happening? Woxic ran right by him.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, no, you don't get a second chance here, surely. Wakadia, okay! Earns that rifle, earns that AK.
He's hitting.
Terrorists win.
It's still a bait round. They even lose Sizzy to the bomb. So very, very expensive round as far as the anti-eco goes.
Bait are indeed coming in, and this is no surprise. 4 players for Aurora here.
As an opening, Wakadia has to stand tall, swings out with a double. Antares still gets run down, and it's into this clutch. And this one has big ramifications. Money broken for whoever loses it. Bomb now planted. Woxic looking on from the heavens, given a chance on the AWP. Doesn't need much, a quick flick down. And Aurora get to close in on Bait. Now Wakadia and Soulfly. And hard getting past these two without sustaining some heavy losses this round. No exception to that. Important double for Soulfly, and Wakadia is still here. Still very much in this round. Continues to harass onto MPL. Workable clutch, but they're closing in on him and crossing out into that Woxic orb is a death sentence.
Feeling confident enough to get aggressive, but they are here with numbers. Flash is good. Antara has too many targets. He can get out. He should get out, but he'll take one with him before he does. Beautiful start to the round here for Aurora. Now they can sit back and relax. Wait for this all to blow over. Santara is requesting the orb. Look at him go, he's so aggressive. Flash in, but they peek before it pops.
All right, Antares, let's go. Why
not? Badger got that one. Robbed of an ace. And one that will never appear because Alex is walking away. Alex going to move, or is he just going to be in the back of the pack? They look like they're going in right now. He's nowhere near. Could the pistols break through? They found a double.
Oh, missed for Maja, will recover. That's going to stem the bleeding somewhat, but more mileage here from the defenders. Wakadia feeling the pressure as Alex and Kenzazor swing on in. It's now just Wakadia left. They know he's here somewhere, and they're very suspicious about the sandbags. They put so many rounds into it. All right, Bait, that is your lifeline secured on the back of a B pop. Early nerves for Aurora focused a lot of their attention up towards the top site, and so for now you've only got a two-man hold to worry about down here at B. Perfect time for this exec to get rolled out by Bait. Huge chance to catch a man out in the open. Wakadia full blind will deliver that opening kill. But his support now from Soulfly, and this two-man hold ends up being more than enough.
Yuto has been so strong on defense here for Aurora. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Okay, Xantares won't, just destroys Alex on the repeak. Kill that could have opened up a 2v4. Instead, Sizzy forced to save. And they won't go hunting. They will remain with the economic advantage. There's going to be a rebuy here for Bait. Keep in mind, winning that eco gives them a huge boost. And so guns can be bought, guns can be dropped. I think they just know that when Xantares and Woxic are playing A site, you don't even want to try and default into them because you're going to get wrecked. Here we go, another explosion. Soulfly mow down. Hello, goodbye, Bait. Just like that. Get them out. Alex does find a double. That shouldn't have happened, but I don't even want to say the round's really on. Aurora have man advantage. They have the two terrifying Woxic Xantares waiting in B. Reflash does nothing. Alex walks straight in. Oh no,
right,
not a 2v5.
Maja now spotted as well. They're starting to give chase, trying to get rid of it. Maja!
How?
What?
You're not meant to win that. He is jumping. He misclicked. They eat the flash. No one panics. But safe to say, Aurora have this info. Major triple rotate. He's just seen almost everyone there. Would love a Molotov right now. Gonna have to do with flashes.
Fine time for this Xantares backstab, but it might not even be required. Wakadia and Maja able to stop this long spillover. Xantares only gets out with one, and Aurora had trust in their overpass, and this is why first half was competitive, second half not so much. A lock-in to start things off at 13-10. Might not look close. It might look close, but I don't think the scoreline paints a fair picture of this one. The moment they got onto that defensive half, the moment they get onto the CT side, it wasn't ever really a problem for Aurora.
See them there in the pistol round as Bait set up and execute on this A-bomb site. 4 CTs inside of A right now. It's quite a stack. Cardia top Bauk waiting for his time to strike, and he trades his teammate and follows up. Nicely done. Aurora run rampant over this pistol. Horn smoke may ruffle some feathers, but it's Bait going back to an A attack. Soulfly's even been picked in Palace. Did he just push that smoke? I think so. Just dry peeked into Essential. So Aurora will stack. 20 seconds. This feels like a big warning sign. They're expecting a lurker, but it's on the B side right now. Caught in the open. Woxic missed shot. That's an ugly round for Aurora. I don't know why they all decided to move. But two players caught in spawn in the open. Back to A.
Gonna run it back. Again with these smokes. This time different results to that first turn around the corner into the AWP. They'll get chewed up by the Woxic AWP. And an instant 5v2.
And I mean, Bait, they might want to save, but they know they can't. Boxed into ramp, flank held. Alex gives it a try. Oh no. Nice reaction, but you're not winning this.
Wakadi is even closing in just to make sure that this AWP does not get saved out of the round. And you might look to hunt after time here.
Yeah.
Feels like your best bet. You know, goes early, does Wakadi, and that forces the reaction out of everyone else. Oh, that's a little rough. You could have knocked this AWP out after time.
Counter-terrorists win.
And so Aurora will be positioned to deal with this A split. Early peek over the stairs nets you a bit of damage and the spot on that bomb. Aurora have the window boost in play though, and MPL in position just to rid this stack in its entirety.
Oof.
Struggles at converting the first. It's actually Woxic to open things up. They now know about the split. They know the backline's been corrupted. That's leaving them with next to nowhere to go. And so Bait very well handled there. No issues walking into that 5-man stack.
So Sizzy's looking for the opening kill off the AWP, while his team keep B occupied.
That's the exact reaction they were hoping for. Woxic caught on a swing out from the spawn. Bombs heading A. And so Bait gonna try and regroup here in the connector. Essential's got the spot on the barrel here. That kill just arrives for free. It's Antares trying to claw back the advantage. Gets out with a double before Kenzazor finds him.
Bomb has been planted.
And now you're in a weird place, out of position here. Our Aurora not in a solid spot to give this one a go. Alex even committed to the hunt.
Oh dear.
It's a little ugly on the spray.
I like this off angle for Madja. It's a good way to catch someone coming out murder hole, but they're not going to risk it. Double short to hunt these guns, knowing they can remove any hope of that next round coming through for Aurora. Sissy spots him, back sight, and Alex deals with him, so Madja. Oh. Don't go under.
Terrorists win.
He just runs away. Yeah.
Aim forward.
Hand it over, bud.
The rest of Aurora, they've got a... Well, there you go. There he is getting the opener. So quick to judge. Antares does well to escape at least, but he's living on borrowed time here. Connector lurk for Kenzazor. Looking to regain control over this round. They're worried they've lost him in the smoke. They haven't. And the moment they locate him, Kenzazor's quick to deal with Xantares.
It's a nice pick for Madja, but when you have Xantares and Wakadi on your team, I'd like him to hand it over. I know he plays a lot of rounds on SMGs, but... Oh my god, is this happening?
Down to the 1v1.
Surely he won't know. It's such a random position. Kenzazor's in window, so last thing Wakadi is considering. 3 kills as he was hunting already. Whew.
Already up through connector though, a Bait, and even though all these moves are taking place for Aurora out towards the B site, there's still gaps everywhere across the map. MPL's found one of them, and that's the AWP removed. Wakadi is at least. Antares will reply with one of his own. It's just the presence of MPL here is so frustrating. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. You're going to struggle to rotate players over at B, and that's why Bait are taking the bomb there now. A lot of attention going into trying to flush MPL out of the back line.
Oh! What a shot!
Third man to try it, and Madja will at least have his number.
So they know the gap is at B, they just take it immediately. Oh, he slipped it. He slipped it. He got past the molly, and Bait didn't even realize. It's a quick reaction from Madja. He might have just saved this round. And he has. all on his own, cleans out the flank, gets back in B in time, and stops that bomb.
Good catch for Xantares. Nice way for this to get rolling. As you look to try and recover on the CT side, 5v4 goes a long way. Again with an aggressive move out towards the B apartments. Soulfly's even been dealt with over here on the ramp aggression.
Badger walked his own smoke on B, they know it's A.
Xantares is going to miss this timing on a player making it into ladder room, and he might just fall to the orb. That jump keeps him in it, and he'll go on a reply. MongolZ, meanwhile, sneaking all the way through connector, ends up behind the site players. He's now giving you a way in. They get past Wakadia, doesn't even get to fire a bullet. Xantares is 1 health after that earlier skirmish with the orb. Again, you're left looking and you're saying, Magic, you've got to win this for the squad. You've got to do it on your own.
Xantares is already saving. Magic gets a back turn, but he's got more to do. Scared about under. For good reason. Xantares is just hanging him out to dry here, holding for a cross he won't get. Magic got that spot. Magic gets the shot, but he can't connect the kill. And Xantares has already given up on this round. What a shame. What it could have been. 3 kills for Xantares, not enough. I can't believe his jump scare.
Early on, Bay might have been largely dodging that mid control, but it's gained their favor as the game's gone on. MPL, all right, offered up early, but quick trades back the other way. Wakadia, a little bit of combat AWPing, and it won't go to waste. That's a beautiful sequence. Will it be in vain as Hot Hands baited him into that peak? Xantares at least gets the trade.
Whew.
Wow, miss Molly on this A play, not ideal. Will facilitate faster scaling over the stairs. Soulfly still dead after the first, and they haven't fully cleared this A site yet. Sizzy just allowed to sit back under the palace and picks one out of the round for free. Ooh, Woxic got deleted.
Pre-fired. Just lazy clearing here for Aurora. They only see like 3 players. They've lost the other 2. This looks like it's about to go very wrong. MongolZ eyes up a rotation, reconsiders, comes back. Even a 4th player here in A now, MPL in window. Aurora going in with 20 seconds into a stack.
Yeah, and it won't work out for them. They're now pinched between ramp and the bomb site. Sizzy making his way over in rotation. They never knew about MongolZ, only now finding out about that MP9 tucked away. So no util when it actually came time to take the site.
It's like they're trying to fake, right? Like letting the smokes fade, but then they have no one doing pressure on B. They have no one forcing any kind of rotate. They just pick their positions. They didn't move the whole round. Because Aurora don't give them a reason to move. Getting a bit looser here, a bit more aggressive. Up cat, the bomb is trapped in ladder. So can they flush out Essential and give Wakadia a fighting chance? He's going to wait for Xantares at top mid. Smoke block.
Honestly, if you're Wakadia, you'll take that. You know, it's giving you a way out with the bomb. If anything, this feels kind of nice for Aurora. Because that bomb was stuck in at the ladder room, now allowed to move away, get the plant in out towards this A site. It's Wakadia and Xantares left in the 2v2. These guys have got to be the 2 to bring you around just to keep this game going.
Oh, nice shot. Sizzy AWP, 1v2, and they're up on top of the box. He's read it, but unscopes as Wakadia peeks in. So 3 kills for Wakadia and 2 for Xantares. Turns out to be enough.
You got to be intentional with this util.
So an A execute is about as intentional as it's going to get here for Aurora, but they lose a man in middle first. Break on the smoke, and so Aurora just charge in. AWP is ready to receive double from Sizzy back in spawn, and there is no breaking back into this 2v5 Aurora. The Barbarians are at the gates. Bait fighting back, trading again. Woxic should just save 6 and 12. Has had no impact on this game. And it's not going to start now. Bait shut the door. Sizzy gets eager, but Woxic gets caught. Inwards. And onwards.
You know, the only position they've got to keep eyes on is CT. Sizzy actually goes through the bench smoke and able to remove the AWP. Soulfly did make it past on the MAC-10, causing problems in the back line of Bait. Aurora get through, man advantage and a bomb plant to work with. Over the top of the stairs, that Sizzy AWP gets taken down a peg. Essential pulls up in a 1-on-3. Majid dueling with that AWP out in the open. Doesn't want to give anything away. I like that, you know, this one, it kind of came as a result of, like, money limitations, but they go for just the... Oh.
All right. Is there a second wind here for Aurora? Snuffed out in Palace is Soulfly, and Aurora can't jump on the ramp right now. They're still waiting on 2 more players to come in. Vicaria sneaks through that smoke. Vicaria has found another. He knows there's a second player. Essential is still here on default. But oh, wouldn't you know, back off stairs. Vicaria, sick trade. Up top Falc, he finds a third. Vicaria, the hero of Aurora right now, saving this series, but it's not done. It's not done indeed. MP9, 1v1, and Woxic crosses with the bomb.
That 3K had to have been enough. Woxic needed that. The Glock does it. Pistol whip for the clutch. And that Vicaria triple, a hulking individual effort, is not in vain. You're suddenly staring down the face of a tie game where you have to win the next rifle round, or else you're eliminated from Cluj-Napoca. And so even though they're in the lead, they are in a very vulnerable position. That is not the start they wanted. Alex on the receiving end of the Woxic AWP.
If Aurora do this, the resilience, down 11-6.
Not a team that we often credit for resilience either.
Yeah, a team that breaks down at the most important moments, that we've seen get stomped on stages time after time. They were always meant to win this game, but to do it from such disadvantage. 11-6, 10-5. Aurora going again.
Oh, and they're going with the safer smoke wall as well, out towards the stairs. Knock that angle out. Woxic gonna clash with the Sizzy AWP. Takes his second opener of the round, and this one puts Aurora into the fast lane. It's a 1-round game now. Save call comes in for Bait.
Oh no. I would like to see a... Oh, Vicaria's dropped a flash, or... No? They're just gonna walk in together. This is worth it to take the trade. And that's impact. It's gonna wreck the money here. I think you wait. I do think you wait to get the AWP. Sizzy's had a lot of impact. Give yourself the best opportunity when there's no overtime on the line just yet. They can afford to concede 1 more. That's just gonna give Aurora more momentum, unless Kenzazor can break it. Top mid push denied. Banger shot for Xantares.
One of those rifles gone as well in an irretrievable location. You're not getting that one back anytime soon. Soulfly's also taking it upon himself just to waltz into B, anticipating the detention is going to be on Xantares out in middle. Vicaria going a dangerous line here as he fights in towards Connector, gets out with the double. And I mean, this duo of Vicaria and Xantares really hitting the big time as this game has gone on. Been a treat to watch. And it is where so much of the power of this Aurora squad comes from. Soulfly has been given a good degree of freedom on this side of the map, so the AWP could come as a really nasty surprise. Essential's walking up under the cover of that AWP. You see Essential walking in like that, you're expecting an AWP here to cover. Flash ended up blinded Soulfly, and so wasn't able to punish. but still it's info. You know that this B site has a bit more attention on it. You know the AWP started here. Aurora sit in a 5v4 in a round that decides the outcome of this series.
And it's decisive. It's classic Aurora, isn't it? 5v4, immediate site execute. This at times can let them down. They don't like to play out these rounds.
Oh, and Alex is not getting cleared.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, dude, if Wakadi is ready for this, because he has been playing phenomenally, and so maybe he just... Yeah, no idea. No
Perfect angle.
forethought to check that from Wakadia. So you've lost the 5v4. Can't let that get under your skin, though. Top performer Wakadia also out of the round. He did all he could to get Aurora to this point in the game. Now it's on to the rest of them.
On down. This shot. Sizzy, pressure on. Can he perform when they need him most? Alone in the spawn, headshot by Soulfly. Massive kill from the Aurora rookie. 4v3 in Aurora. They don't know. CT's walking in. Alex activates from Palace. Spawn side play. Xantara's naded out. Kenzizor and Alex trying to clean up house right now, but Soulfly is not stopping. He is not missing. 1v1. Maybe for their life, maybe for the tournament. Alex running him down, gets a kit, gets back to the bomb, but he needs to force his kill, and he needs to do it instantly. Missed shot, there's no time. Aurora have taken match point.
Oh, and Alex even dead to the bomb as well. That is a nail-biter of a round. No one is comfortable. No one feels great about it, but it comes through for Aurora, and that's all that matters. It's a weak buy from Bait. Sure, they have rifles, but it comes at the cost of everything else. They have next to no utility, no defuse kits. Contact walk out through short. Xantares gets the first. Spam battle in around the connector. MPL lays waste to the short play. Missed shot for Woxic, and he can't recover. They leave it to that, and it's let them down. Wakadia thrust into the clutch. This guy's played phenomenally. But this is asking way too much, surely.
Wait.
First kill comes through for Wakadia. Knows about a player close. It's the cover in from that AWP on short that's meant to bail you out. Wakadia! Oh, God! He's cooking something. He has fought tooth and nail to keep Aurora competitive in this game. But a 1v4 felt like it was asking too much of Wakadia. He's here to prove it wrong. Holds his ground for a second. Ollie gonna slow his roll, certainly. Orpa Sizzy backs all the way up. Playing a long line as he gets into the bench, looking for Wakadia. It's only a tag. Alex able to finish the job. We're running this one back in extra time.
But Bait, bring the hammer and take us all the way.
Oh, the block! That's so unfortunate for Sizzy. Gets his opener, but blocked in by Alex out towards the ramp, who can't make up for it. You don't want to be left feeling like an awkward block from your teammate is what lets you down to start OT. You're now thrust into a 3-on-3 retake here. Well, bomb's not planted yet, but it will be soon. Wakadia softened up, brought down low. Soulfly has CT control, and he's just found one through the smoke.
Flank is quick.
Essential arriving. And Essential's got to do big things here for Bait if they do want to save themselves in this man-down retake. Got a whiff of Wakadia crossing. Kenzizor is going to tap him out from afar. The nade will give up the nature of this wrap round, though, and Soulfly has no pressure to play yet. Fight onto Maja. Soulfly doesn't swing. And that's allowed Essential to close the gap. He's got 8 shots in this M4. Got to be precise, and Soulfly puts him down.
Beautifully played. Soulfly with some swing kills towards the end of this T side. That double kill on A.
MPL was already a nuisance in around this connector position. You would love to strike him off the tally early. Barrel's been spotted. Woxic rewarded an opening and knows that MPL's up close in the connector. Still wasn't able to deal with him, and the nades rain in to find Xantares. Down a man. But I mean, you've always got faith with Wakadia in the picture. He's been a fantastic opener. Soulfly has served as a great closer in this final streak of rounds for Aurora as well. And so they're going to try and ship off Maja and Soulfly back through the spawn. Kenzazor's gotten aggressive here. You've got to keep your wits about you. Mid has been open for a long, long time, and changing the bomb over right then. Timing couldn't have been worse for Maja.
All alone though. And the reload. Oh, get a round of timings here for Aurora.
Hey,
So
well,
going into 2.
at least he very likely won't spam the smoke, a mistake that cost them dearly in rounds gone by. Gonna have the jump on these B-side players essential. Good shutdown in the apartments, but the trades will come through. You get yourselves into a post plant here. 3-on-3, Soulfly getting aggressive. It's Maja to extend the advantage back to Aurora.
You'll take it.
Soulfly's getting aggressive. Missed shot from Xantares on the AWP, even able to cross out of there. Soulfly thinks better of it. And instead gives up this position, electing to play to watch the spillover. He'll get shut down. It's Maja or it's nothing. Bottom of the board right now for Aurora, and a lot to answer for in this clutch. Sizzy, the rookie, the new boy on the block for bait, can't hack it. Maja comes through with his most impactful round of the map so far. Oh,
Okay.
Cardia, don't know. No idea how he secured that opening, but he has. Head now spotted down in the connector. They see Sizzy roaming on this AWP.
What? Was he jumping up? Oh, he was. Okay, yeah.
And man,
You know, Soulfly
said last year on this attempt at the rise from bait in CS, they've had a number of these high-profile, high-pressure chokes. 10-5 up they were on Mirage. Their go-to map, only for Aurora, now looking to turn it all around and course correct at the 11th hour. Only the rookie remains for bait. Sizzy in an unwinnable position, trapped down here in the connector. He's got players all around him, and Xantares delivers death swiftly to his doorstep. That is now 2 chances for the Aurora squad to eliminate bait.
and Aurora 2 chances to eliminate bait here, 2-0. Here's the fast under again. Cardia ready, missed flick, punished by Kenzazor. Maybe a bit of pace here, bait looking to go out with a bang.
Sizzy holding. Oh, just pulls the knife out. Reaction from Kenzazor, he's flubbed it, falls out the window.
Oh dear.
Oh,
no, wait, he got him!
It with the util.
The nade on the molly slowed him down just enough.
But look at the flank from Soulfly. He's in behind enemy lines right now. He's confirmed it's not the A play. This should free up a rotation. Woxic is going to leave A, link up with Maja. As they know the B play is coming in. Soulfly is going to have fantastic timing, so the slower you can make bait go, the better.
Oh.
Woxic
Boom.
delivers that first. Maja wins his out on the short side bait. They feel it. It's closing in on them. The elimination is looming over their heads, and Aurora about to deliver it. Kenzazor has nowhere left to run, nowhere left to turn, and their time at Cluj-Napoca is over. Bait, this one gets away from them. That 10-5 lead, they can't hold on to it, and Aurora display resilience to claw it back for a 2-0 win.